Fireside, the best grilling shop in town. At Fireside, I think I'm gonna go on down.
Hey guys, this is Chris with Fireside Outdoor Kitchens. And if you know anything about us, you know that, well, me in particular, maybe more than most, we like knives. And I'm pretty excited about this new offering from Shun. This is their brisket knife in the Conso series. So this blade is made of solid AUS 10 high carbon stainless steel. Don't have to worry about it rusting. Takes a great edge, holds a great edge. Has a nice stabilized wood handle. Stabilized wood means that you don't have to worry about it rotting out. It's essentially impregnated with resin and is very maintenance free. Has a little lanyard there on the end, and you can, I don't know, if you chose, you could hang it on your belt. But this is a really nice knife. It surprised me out of the box because I've seen knives with a similar form factor with this Granton edge or hollow ground edge in it that are often sold as ham or salmon slicers. And I expected this knife, when I first pulled it out, to be very flexible because most ham or salmon slicers are. And my first thought was, I don't really think that a very flexible knife is going to do a good job at cutting brisket. You kind of need a little bit of oomph there, if you will. I was very pleased to find out that this is not a flexible knife. A little tiny bit of flex, but it is stout. I don't know if you can see the spine thickness there, but it's probably pushing 3 millimeters all the way down its spine, and makes it so if you wanted to bend it, you really, there's not much going on there. So you can lean into this and cut through some bark. So we figured, what better way to demonstrate a brisket knife than carving some elk? No, just kidding. Brisket. We've got a brisket. You may have noticed some foil in the lower portion of your screen, and this brisket came to us today from Lanier's Fresh Meat Market. Love Wayne and the folks over at Lanier's. Stop by and see them if you're here in Augusta. But without further ado, I think we should open this up, tear into it, and cut it up. All right. So if you have watched our brisket trimming video, you'll probably notice that we've got two distinct pieces of meat here. As the full Packer cut brisket is, you have the flat and the point. Right here, this is the flat. My point is lying underneath. And when we trim them, we try to get some of the fat out from in between those two layers. And it creates a really nice guide for you when you're going to be trimming it or carving it when it comes time to serve it. So we will take our brisket knife and just go in there. I'm going to separate the point from the flat first. And we will start with the the flat. You can see the grain structure on there. Really easy to find, and this is important because brisket is not naturally a tender piece of meat. Cooking it as long as we did to the internal temperature that we did, which was about 205, where everything's broken down, it's nice and tender. Really helps with that, but you can help it further by always cutting against that grain structure. Okay, so if our grain is running this direction, I'm going to start right here around where that point is there, and we're going to just make pencil. Well, that's pretty nice. Pencil width slices or so. Nice to have a long blade where you can just push it forward all the way through and cut down. Looks pretty nice to me. Well, that's that. And it's hard to tell on video, but that really was an enjoyable process and went right through the brisket. My favorite part about this knife is that it has just cut the brisket, and I'm that much closer to eating it. So with that, I'll leave you with a couple things. This knife is available as a solo, just the knife itself, or as part of a three knife set. It's actually a 4-piece set because you get a carrying case. It's the Shun barbecue set. You get 2 other knives with it from the same series. This also comes with a really nice saya or sheath for it. So keep that in mind. And while they call this a barbecue set, and this is a brisket knife, certainly doesn't need to be relegated to only that duty. You could use this for just about any roast carving, including turkey, that you wanted to use it on. So keep up to date with a whole bunch of new products that we're going to be having coming in over the next couple months for the holidays, and you can do that by subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on social media. If you have any questions about what you saw in this video or any of the products that we offer, come see us at the store in Augusta or on the web, www.firesideoutdoorkitchens.com, and or just give us a call. We'd love to talk to you. Thanks for coming by.
Fireside, the best grilling shop in town.